And we're rolling.
Would you like to spin the wheel?
So I don't have my footing on this time. And some of the measurements are off. I gotta take it apart, rebuild it again. It was fine for the Ag Expo when I used it. Everything was flush and fine. Then I had my footing on the edges. You know, right now you can see gaps. There's loose material. I'm trying to keep people safe. So after this show, we come back next weekend. I'll be working on this thing Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bighorn show starts on Tuesday. So I only got Monday and Tuesday to do it. I got to move in on Wednesday. Be ready for the show Thursday. So, but it's like, so I took it apart from the Ag Expo in February. I have to put it back together for this show. And it's like off now. I'm like, what the, it's the same construction. What the hell?
Always something with it.
So I gotta go figure that out. You know, good thing I'm not a carpenter. I'd be so freaking pissed. Yeah, you know, I'll take Jack, I'll change. I like knowing how to do a lot of different stuff. I do. Just makes you hand up.
You know, I don't know if I'm good at anything, but I can do a lot.
So, you know,
Spin it a little hard.
We got 2 comments already.
awesome.
This guy looks like he should have like a 1903 Harley sitting out.
That's my guy Roger. That's the BootedCameraman right there. That's my guy. I had to adopt him because, you know. So when people talk to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm like an Alabama chick. Once I get in, you can't get me out. Okay? And you just, you hate to love me, but, you know, I got that love-hate relationship with you. You hate to love me and you love to hate me, either one.
You just go around doing shows all the time, or do you actually
Well, I got 3 of them in a year that I do.
Okay. You have an actual setup, something they do?
I was in the Paulson building downtown here in Spokane. Do you know where that's at? I was about to leave the state in November. I called up a bunch of my customers and told them to close it. And I'm leaving Spokane on kind of shit. I was not happy, man. This last time when I opened this business and doing the social media, this time it was 15 years. You run a business for any amount of time like that, it's really hard to just tell your customers, your regulars and stuff, I'm leaving. What?
I had a buddy open up the cigar lounge downtown.
Right?
And, you know, because of our
A cigar lounge downtown?
Yeah.
Spokane?
private.
Okay. That's not behind that, you see the one that's got the secret passage behind the bookstore?
Not sure if that's,
Okay,
I think it's down off. I haven't been in there yet.
Okay.
But I know, you know, because of parts of the line, they had to make it a line. So members have to take their stuff because they can't sit down.
Oh, it's a BYOB place. Okay, I can go for that. Some of the stuff in Spokane is good.
They have lockers and everything.
Your own stuff. Oh, that's smart.
He's got his rules, I guess, with the fame. I think it
Kind of like
it
Avery
took
Goat,
him like
something like
a year
that.
and a half to find 60 pounds.
Right?
He was frustrated.
Talking about Port Well, you know, that's Washington State. They charge you for Aaron Watt.
Right?
Every money out of you for? They will get it.
Every time you turn around, you're back.
You're asking me for more money.
I don't blame you for that.
I've almost left the state. I'm a caregiver for my own mother. She's 93 years old. And she will get up in a minute, get on the bus and go to way across town and work at Walmart or Costco. She'll go easily 10 something miles away. Grab her little basket, 93, got a brace on her knee, brace on her wrist. Move real slow, but she gonna go. I can't keep up with that. I keep telling her, you know, you're like a child. Sit your ass down.
Yes.
You know, you always fidget when you want to touch something.
My grandfather was like that in his early 90s.
Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sit your butt down, relax, enjoy the rest of your. No, I got things to do. Okay, you don't mind to tell you what you got to do. I'm supposed to be a child.
He had a stroke when he was 91. A couple of ladies from his church found him laying on his bed and she went think that he was staying playing for a
You in a hurry?
No, I'm waiting for one of my people. She's been delayed. I got a vendor man. I found his name over.
Okay. Suck that stuff up. Quit. I'm going, man.
I might be going up there. I don't know.
Don't do me like that. I'll see you next year.
Skyscraper.
They needed a good treatment. I just throw a little bit of regular food products out of
You know what? Assuming more than just wax on it, moisture and conditioner. Why? Well, do you know why? So do you put Vaseline and pencil skin on your own skin? Lotion? That's what that is for a shoe. Shoes dry out because it's an animal skin and it needs moisturizer. It's got pores. So use some conditioner or use this kind of neutral polish and that'll do exactly that. And you need to do it this way. Your own feet can wear them to dry that shoe out. You know why? Because the stuff that comes out of your body has salt deposit in it. Salt gets in the shoe when it's there. Okay? I once had this guy come to me. He had salt deposit all over the outside of the shoe. Okay? And you're looking at that shoe guy and you're going, oh, well, he's walking in the rain and the snow and stuff. And he's not doing anything with it. So I quickly, I got you. I cleared that up. I got it.
You got it, huh?
Okay. So I take it. And I clear it up. I'm even proud of the freaking finished product. I'm like, damn. I did that.
Impressed yourself, huh?
Holy shit. Right? Looking at that, call the guy up, let him know I'm good with you, man, because you can them up inside your head. I come in the next day, them shoes, right in the exact same spot, got all that salt all over them again. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, so I do it again. Clear it up. And I did some condition. This time I'm going to use the grease. Okay, and I will melt that grease in there, and that'll do it. That'll clear it up for sure. Again, I'm keeping myself from excess out of my work. Come in the next day, and back up again. So, I'll tell you what's going on. I just told you that, your body distributes salt in the form of waste. Okay, it comes out of your sweat. Exactly. Okay. So I take him to a guy that is actually my mentor right now. I learned shoe repair. Okay. All the guys in his family.
That's like, yeah, been there, done that.
Brothers. Every one of them won orthopedic awards for the shoe work. I'm like, well, I was lucky to have gotten this family. So I've been looking for this guy. Okay, I went through 3 brothers, as a matter of fact, out of that same recipe, too. Out of that same recipe, Dave recipe, Greg. But I met some of the other brothers. So I take him to Greg, and I'm like, Greg, love me too, yeah. I've done this, I've done that. I did it 3 different times, I did it. And it's still the guy, he looks at me and goes, the guy's got hot sweaty feet. So explain to me, he says, you sweat so bad on the inside of the shoe, it's coming out, it evaporates up and out. And so in order to get that salt deposit off the outside, you gotta work that from the inside out. Now, I'm like, well, I never done that. You're gonna have to slide that in now. I have no idea how he did it. Still have not learned that trick yet.
It makes sense though, right?
But that's us. Yeah, it was way in there, man. I could not get that out. I keep telling people, I've been in this line of work over 40 years. No, I still have not learned it. And as a shoe shine guy, that's just the way this shit works. And the fact that you keep changing shoe technology, like sports medicine, you gotta go back to school, get education. Okay, learn what the new techniques and the new stuff is. What you're using now, that's a new material. My old product's not gonna work on that. What's going on now? So.
It'll be good for the riding season. If it ever gets here.
Yeah. Didn't expect none of that snow, none of it.
No, my group was supposed to be riding in the lilac parade.
Is that right?
The St. Patrick's Day parade.
Today? He went to that. That's why he got here at 2 o'clock. Yeah.
I was about
We
to.
were supposed to be riding.
He was taking
I was about to say it didn't. It doesn't look like I came back from the parade, right?
We made that decision yesterday.
Go ahead and put your things back up.
Okay.
We're good. Those are riding boots, so you don't really want them to shine.
What's your name?
Mike,
Mike. Yeah.
good to meet you, Dennis. You're the second dentist today.
Am I?
Yep. Almost in your life, the second dentist and the third person. So there was a dentist, a person, like 2 people ahead of you. Dentist, then a guy, and then dentist again.
There you go.
That was weird. You okay with that? Thank you very much, sir. You have a good one, man.
Thank you.
Man,
Yeah.
this chin be just driving me nuts, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. ever since I started growing hair on it, it sweats like a mother.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. And it's
Hey.
like, I pulled it off to try and stop that.
What's going in the chair? Come on.
Oh, I just had a dentist who just left like 30 seconds ago. Thanks, man. Yeah, ever since and I shaved it off and my chin still sweats, man. And it is irritating. I've never had that before.
Really?
Just my head, that just drives me nuts. And wipe it off, I mean, it's just nuts. It's insane.
Hey.
Don't stop that ever. Let it rock.
Yeah,
All right, be right back. I'm gonna go get a napkin for my chin.
Okay.
I have one. I don't know what I did with it. I must have tossed it.
okay.
Hey.
It opens bottles just like you can drink, like soda. I mean, this. There you go. You got a recipe. You know what we'll do? Technically. Oh, yeah.
Hey everyone, just letting you know, Mike will be right back. He's just taking a quick bathroom break. We'll be back. Until then, just hang tight and Mike will be back soon. Enjoy the show.
Okay, then go get it.
There he is.
Be right back.
Oh, he'll be right back.
I mean, do you ride motorcycles? Or ATVs?
For those that are just joining, Mike just took a quick bathroom break. He'll be right back. So maybe another minute or two. So yeah, so if y'all are just coming up on live, welcome to my first live feed. I'm really excited. We just had one gentleman on the box. His name is Dennis. Mike shined up his boots really good. So we're hoping to catch the next one soon as Mike will come back.
Spin the wheel, Bernie. Thank you.
Do you want to? It's free. It's not. If you don't want
Go ahead.
it's fun. Give me something new. Beautiful, good spinning.
Wow.
But it really is. I know. There we go. What do you get?
Shake them up, shake them up. You've been laughing at me all day, miss.
She didn't hear you.
It's a David phone number. That's all we need to contact you with. I mean, I want $100. Of course you can. You want to spin too, do you? Everyone gets to play.
Mike. Sorry, guys. Attention.
It's okay. He's busy talking. That's what I like about it. You taking pictures for,
I'm actually doing a live video right now, so it's just that, and then the mixer, like taking pictures. It's been a long day for me. I just came back from the parade. St. Patty's Day. Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like, did I do something wrong?
no, I just wait patiently for my
You're
turn.
waiting patiently, you want to get in my chair?
I will simply
You
will.
know what it costs to get in my chair?
I don't know where this will.
Can you afford my spin? I hope you can afford my spin.
Well, I wasn't here. I didn't see it. I got two pictures. One on you.
Really? Extra money for the spit picture I'm about to put out? Right. So let me ask you this, which pair of boots are you going to wear all day and out of the show and all of that? I get it.
I don't know if you can talk to them. Here's guys. I just
Well, I had a lady come up and say, do you think you can do? I said, I can do anything I want to do. I can throw those in the garbage if that's what I want to do. So what do you want me? What do you want me to do? Don't ask me what I want to do. Well, no, I won't do that. Go ahead and clear this up for you so we can get you up there. Is that out of your way? There we go. That arm up there. Watch your step. Put that right in there for you.
We've done these before.
Okay.
The
Okay. So how do we put the elements on? Okay, so we're going to have it come on back down. Now have you sit in this chair. This chair is a bit wobbly, but that's from the construction of the chair, the way they made
I
it.
have a pair of nice shirts. It's like a, it's free.
You do?
Maybe not squatting.
Okay.
You guys spin it. I can just change it.
Well, it's more comfortable. Trust me, it really is easier and more comfortable. I've done it up there. It's not as easy as you think. Go ahead and have a seat right here. Yep, change them up. I can wait. I'm not going nowhere. I need some water. That's what I need.
Oh, well, I wish I didn't know how to butter something.
Oh, really? Are you going to have me stick my face in the bucket? Drink some water? What did it?
I got water
I'm
on.
telling you, my friends, man. I know when y'all love me and when you don't. What's up, man? You're awful quiet over there. What's going on? Conscientious observer.
That would be that.
Is that it? These are yours, Ryan?
Yeah, you can just throw them.
Well, shoot, I'll come claim them. Nice, and I got the jacket those will match.
Oh, nice.
Just saying.
Nice.
You know. That's my right guy, though. I can't take his clothes, man. I can't do that. They'll be okay right there. Okay. So these are suede,
Yeah.
not shinable.
No, not China, but I never put stuff on.
No, you don't really. You spray a camping type weatherproofer on them. To keep them, and I can't do that actually here because it puts a fume in the air. It'll light up a whole room. People will complain about the smell and stuff.
You want to know what I put on?
But
We had a police
oh, and you put that in there?
Good afternoon. This demonstration of 2026 presented by the theater.
That's supposed to be a light dark chair. Go one way it goes lighter, and then go the other way it goes darker. Well, let me show you a little trick. Again, you would use something out of a spray bottle, okay, to put in kind of a weatherproof or anything like that on there. I'll show you a little trick. Is that okay? You comfortable? Scoot forward in the chair. Show you a little trick. The person you are, I know you know what this is. Go ahead and feel it. No. I believe it's a 120. So, the reason why I had you feel it. Oh, it's 180. Well, it's still pretty gritty. Gritty. This one compared to this one is a whole lot softer. This is a lot. That's what you want. So you want something, I would say, maybe a 400 or 500 grams, something really soft. Still got some stacking effect to it, but it's soft. We're not using it to sand anything down, so you're not going back and forth. This is what you're doing. See that spot right there? Even though you smooth all this down with that grease, this is still what you do. Already trying to get lighter again. See that? Okay. So no more baking. No more of that. We're just messing it up. That was not intended to be on this particular material.
Right. Well, and I didn't like this.
Oh, I know. This material and this material were the same. This was a suede. It's the same trick as this suede does.
I got upset when I got them.
Okay.
So, yeah, they were.
Even if it's a low nap, it was still a suede. Okay. When you put that on there,
Oh, yeah.
you completely destroyed that. Okay, and they'll never do that again. I don't believe that I can even get that out good enough. Even feeling them now, and they're dry, on all of this mass and laid it down. And it won't do that. You're taking this and you're turning it into that. Is what you're literally doing. Okay. So no more of that. Lightened up a little bit, not a whole lot though. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this before anything like that. And then if you want to put some weather protection on there, use a camping spray, not necessarily a shoe spray. I use those shoe sprays too. Okay, some of them do have silicone and stuff in them. They're a bit difficult to use. If you get it too close, it'll act like that bacon cream. It'll get in there and it won't come out and it'll smell your shoes. Mess it up. Okay? When you see, like I worked at a Nordstrom store, they would take that stuff, they'd spray a cloud of it in the air like this, then they'd take the boot and they'd wave the boot through the cloud. Because they're too afraid to actually shoot it at the boot. They don't want to get it concentrated in the spot. And now they've missed that boot. Okay. So, yeah, my favorite stuff is the actual kiwi product. It's called Camp Dry. Kiwi, K-I-W-I. It's called Camp Dry. That crap works really good. And I would suggest you do it like the shoe salesman does it. Spray a cloud and lay the shoe in it. Okay? I've been using it quite a while. I can hold the shoe back here. I can hold the can back here. Hold the can in one spot and then I turn the shoe. Okay? So that the spray comes up over the shoe and drops down on it. And all I got to do is turn the shoe and it gets on where I want it. But for anybody else, I like to use spray. For anyone else, though, that's not a Craftsman or a pro. Spray the cloud and then do the boot in there, and you can do that a couple of times, and then let the boot sit dry and let do it. It'll work. It will work. Well, it still feels different up there because you got these armrests in the way. You know, I've done it. Tried to sit up there, some and everything. It's a little bit harder. Gonna go ahead and put this down over here. So what show was it? Was it this one that I did them at?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like not much.
Yeah. Then you came and sat in my chair. I can't help it. You know.
I'm not letting that out.
It is what it is. I do what I do. Thank you. I get in the elevator and now I just look up. All the work that's on the... I can't take it, Lord. I can't take it.
Yeah, they were bad enough. They were down stuff like
The base coat on a black shoe, blue, brown. Sometimes you might find it green. I've seen green. There's a base coat underneath a pair of black boots and black shoes. they'll dye it black. When I made this belt, I dyed it brown first, and then I went over top of it black. Now the brown actually hues out. I'm like, that's freaking cool, man. I like that. And I did another belt. I made another one. It's got 76 holes in it. I had to mess with each hole 3 different times. Do that math, yeah, that was a lot of work. Got the double pin on the buckle and stuff, you know. And I did the same thing with that one. Only instead of putting a buckle on it that's flat mat, I put a gold buckle on that with the brown. Yeah, I think I kind of like doing this. You know, kind of cool. First name? Quentin. Nothing wrong with Quentin. There's a Tarantino got the first name like that. And I like that last name, Tarantino. That's cool. Italian.
Okay, did you just say something?
Well, what do you do, Quentin, that's so quiet? Excavation? Really? Construction and that? Manly stuff. Nothing wrong with it. Do you ever complain about your back or anything like that? Not anymore? Pretty used to it now? How long have you been doing it? Oh, really? It's like that?
Well, it's started when it was
Okay. You're one of them guys. You go in and get your first job dishwashing and I'm still there 30 years later. No? Yeah?
It's a far drive.
Uh-huh.
Eventually someday.
I'm one of them adventurous types. The other statement of those people is they don't know what they want anyway out there. I like puddle jumping. I like doing the flip that thing I do. But I finally came up with something that I like. Jack of all trades, so my master's one.
Whatever you live from.
Say that law. Jack of all trades. What are you, a dummy? You didn't want to get good at anything? That's why that statement is actually wrong. And has been put in society point wrong. George Washington said if you said Jack of all trades, master of one. All you got to do is add an extra letter to that word one, and then what does it become? None. Right? What are you, a dummy? You didn't want to get good at nothing? I can help you, man. I need to be good at something. Even talking bullshit. See what I'm saying? Get good at that, you might be able to talk somebody out of an inheritance. I'm not related to you. And you want to give me $10,000? I can take it. I can take it. That's not you, man. You don't got that like that? It's always the quiet one you gotta.
Stop by. Quiet ones are the ones you gotta be afraid of.
Might have to look him up and down. I know. Queen.
I think that's actually kind of smart.
Not necessarily shine the way you want. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
In the last one. Got us inside. I couldn't clean them up.
I'll know about that. I'll know about that.
Remember?
Okay. I'll do that. I'll do the same. Bye.
You mind being in live feed YouTube video? You don't care? Live. Sorry. I'm supposed to be shouting out David's Pizza. That's where I go, where do you get your pizza from? Yeah. You get pizza? Salila. West Side Pizza?
West Side Pizza for dinner last night.
Is that what it's called? Is that the restaurant? And it's good? Okay. What do you mean? Fancy products, you want to put truffles and escargot or... Okay. Okay. Like mod pizza? A mod pizza, they only make it be like a 9-inch. Okay. They're more guppy than just a regular down to earth, pepperoni and stuff on that.
So West Side Pizza will give out the programs and tennis last year the tennis to go to the park. So for $50 you get a lot of pizza. What you're talking about and the designation $5. So basically West Side's really making it money and they pay for the pizza.
It's always commendable. Kind of like Boy Girl Scouts like they sending them to Camp Yankee with the money when they didn't get it. Matter of fact, they're the ones sold candy anyway. We just help them, you know, put it in the right spot. Okay. Who's that? That guy here? Really? He's a Girl Scout? No? Oh, okay, okay. I was a Pathfinder. Remember Pathfinders? They took Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, put them in the same club. Pathfinder. Christy girl. That was me. I was a Pathfinder. I did not like that. Lots of camping outings and stuff, you know, church stuff. I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't really care for that.
I don't want to get you too excited, Mike, but you got a live viewer from Australia.
Australia's what's happening right now, Jack. Oh, it's your boy, man. That's right. You're doing your thing. Thank you. That's YouTube feed. So if you were to actually look at any of my YouTube videos, they called me to go. They say I'm the best. Apparently I'm an actual YouTube celebrity right now. I'm not Hollywood, I'm Hollywood all day. I'm on the ground, Jack. I'm not looking. Got a plate with a medallion steak and a sprig of freaking asparagus on that. Wanting to pay 50, 60 cents. Don't you even try it. You better bring me a burger. We were just talking about pizza. I want a 220-inch. Bring it over here. Don't be bullshitting me with that mess. I don't do that. That's not me. I'm down on the ground, like it where all the people at. Okay? I want to be up here with the rich folk. You're a weirdo. The more money you get, the weirder you act. You don't think so? Then you actually just never been up there before. I'm just saying, let me do this. If you had all the money, the amount of money you could do anything you want with, I Like so many guys, what would you actually do?
What I actually do.
What, it's not, you don't even have to answer me right now. That's one of them ponder them kind of questions. What would you actually do? Now you understand rules, folks, if you understand the question. Because I can do anything I want. I can even hide, because I got enough money, to cover it up. Okay? So now what would you do? I don't want to be up there like that. That's not me at all. That's funny. I never even, I gotta use that. That's hilarious. Get that rich, you get less taxes. You do? Yeah. You can get it written off. Business expenses. I've had guys take me to McDonald's and get the tax right. Call it a business expense. Mickey D's dog? Are you serious? And they are.
They come down to the and they go straight over.
Hey, I can see it.
Thumb down towards me and then just go right. It's to the right. It's on the right side.
Pass the distance. I was gonna wait.
And definitely have a separate, you guys want separate. No, it's cool. Yes.
You guys are waiting, you'd be like over there. This is my file.
This one's around. You don't want that one?
Well, thank you for coming back again this year. I'm glad that you like my work.
I just talked to my friend and he's very nice. She's also like somewhere downtown, I don't know where I am.
Oh, she was asking you where you got your work done?
Well, she was, and I said, I was here. And then sometimes I have this downtown.
Right.
But I didn't know, like, if I was on the second floor or somewhere.
Yeah.
One time I found out was that you could find out. If you get frizzy, I think it's yeah.
Well, I'm no longer in that last location.
Well, there you go.
YouTubers don't know that I moved out of that room, that they saw so many videos of me. I'm no longer even there. I started to leave this state last November, and you would have never seen me at this show this year, actually. I'm glad my trip fell through, and that I'm still here. I was going to move to New Mexico. I'm taking care of a 93-year-old individual. I'm a caregiver for her. And they, you know, they always ask us elderly people to move to Miami and Arizona, go to Hawaii, someplace super warm. And she was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to New Mexico where my grandson at. Well, I know. Because I was caregiver. So I asked her. Okay, yeah, you're right. In that respect. But my trip fell through. We got stuck here until the whole year. Well, I went and told my customer to leave now. And I had to reverse all the tax and go back. Can I do it for you?
I just have a question. Do you think these can ever be repaired?
They're not signable food. They're a material like this is. You sign it. Okay, that's the full car. Those are really, that's more than half the It's not smooth like those should be. They should be fun like they should be.
I'm like, I like typing there and talking.
Those are a roll now. They're not trying to pull. On the frame of here, I'll get you here in a second. Oh, I got you. Let's look at the climb up here. Okay, let me just look at it a little closer.
That would be great, because I have a new pair of suede boots.
Okay.
And I love them, but they're getting dirty.
Well, I just need to see it. Yeah, you got a low nap suede there. The trick I just showed her, you could do something like this. If you're not comfortable doing this, don't do it. It is.
Pretty cool. They are. They're my favorite. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't know where you're at.
You're coming back? Well, I'm still trying to stay here for the next 5 years. And then go and be with my son. We got my grandkids over there. I can't help them raise them up, keep them straight. You know, babysit for my son when they want to work. So eventually I'll look it over there to help. But it's not going to be for a while. All right. Thank you. No, I've never worked the airport. As a matter of fact, the Spokane airport, I kind of refuse that job. Well, you need a certain app to. This is pretty soft. Well, no, I can't really. No. The product you need to spray on this after I would do this cleanse a ton of fumes in the air, and these people would complain. That's why I can't do stuff like that here. It's a camping spray that after you clean everything off, you need to use the camping spray. Because not only does it help repel water, but it stains off. What is it called when you use it? It's waiting to get it. And you see I'm not. You know, you see I'm not trying to grind it off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just wiping. Okay. And yes, it's sandpaper. A bit, which is why I don't suggest it a lot, like I told you a second ago. And if you're uncomfortable with it, don't do it. Okay? Yeah, it's a trick. It's a trick. The trick works. It works. Okay? But you don't want to do it a whole lot. They say you don't want to get suede wet. That's the only real way that you can clean it without doing this stuff. You got to get them wet. You got to scrub them with something soft. Normally, if you'd have brought these to my shop, I'd have pulled these out. Like that, do that. And then, let me go ahead and put the other one up there. And that helps to clean them up real quick. Loose nap, loose dirt. They look a little bit better just from doing that. I can already see that. Then I would come across that. Yep, see how that looks like?
And then bring back the
See that? Then you would have to use a spray suede dye.
Okay, so that's what
You don't want to use the liquid stuff, it doesn't really work that well. And it shows through the material. Your foot gets wet in the rain, that stuff will bleed right onto your socks. Okay? So you don't want to use a liquid dye for suede. They have it. It's not.
I'll tell you what, I mean, this
Yeah, you got a lot of water stains. Okay. Well, right now, I'm going to be honest. Right now, the condition you got, I really was worried about it. You're to a new pair, and now you know how to take care of it. I see. You know. You're supposed to eat that banana split, not throw it at me. What the hell, man?
Alright.
You're lucky I like you because you're my bloodline. You know, take you out back, make you disappear, just like the Italians right now. We gonna mafia this shit today. Okay? I'm gonna act like a Mexican cartel on your ass. You disappearing, Jack.
You should have heard me. I kind of sounded exactly like that.
We gonna get rid of your butt today. You a detriment to the planet. I'm gonna straight turn into, no, we're not having this. Call me Tony Montana right now.
Right.
We making you, that's it for you.
It was. Oh, you're a sweetheart. Well, thank you.
Clean them up a little bit.
Yeah, they look good.
And then after you get all the stains out,
Yeah.
like I said, you would spray a camping spray on there. You don't, again, you don't know how to use that stuff. 3 seconds, it'll ruin it. Okay?
That's why we're not bidders, they are.
I just didn't think these were suede.
Well,
I thought these were leather.
it's real easy. I just explained it to a lady. I said what shoe salesmen do. Because they're afraid of the product. They'll spray a cloud in the air, and then they'll take the shoe and they'll wave it through the cloud. You guys can set the shoe down on a platform. Make sure it's lower than you're standing. Hold the can up higher. Shoot it at the area of the shoe and let the stuff drop down on the shoe. If you get it concentrated in a spot, it's going to be it's silicone oil. That's it. Okay. So, really the easiest way is to do it the way the two guys do it. Shoe salesmen. Just spray the cloud. It really is safe. And you can spray another cloud and then do it again. Set the shoes down and let them dry for an hour or two or whatever. And then check a spot on the back
Okay. Oh, yeah.
to see if the material lays down. If it does, it's still wet. Leave it alone, let it dry. Okay? You don't want to come to the toe and test it. You lay that down again, it won't come back up. Okay? That's silicone oil.
You know, these are my favorite foods.
Yes.
I mean, these have been in and out of a lot of crazy joints.
Let me just gonna lunge at you, Jack. You know, fuck you up. What should you do today? Get up there. See, you guys keep asking all the wrong questions. What can I do? Anything I want.
Anything you want.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
I like it. Sorry, this is
That's all right.
Like you're Australian.
Okay, again, this is kind of low nap on it. You got
So I'm just like recording it live through YouTube. So I was about to actually.
That's how it's smoothed out. Okay, so we're gonna use a little bit of neutral. We're not even gonna get it wet.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna go
stuff
straight
like that.
to
And
the
this is kind of like a
product.
hobby for me. Just
Great energy, right?
Yeah,
I mean, who doesn't
exactly.
want to get their shoes shined, right?
yeah. I mean, a big part of it's just like you just don't really see shoe show.
Right.
I don't know if these are.
No, like, I mean, my
Yeah, you put the, well,
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
the camping spray on the low
Right.
nap.
I mean,
Just like
he's probably well him, and then there's another guy in Nordstrom where I go into.
back, it's like, that's what
or in a, even I think that's in Seattle.
now they're
Seattle,
smoothing
there's
out.
two that I
Okay,
know.
like that. Not a problem.
One that's
It
called
didn't
like Old
actually
Stock Shoe
ruin
Shine, which I'm good friends with.
But
And then
now I
there's
can
another
use
guy
this.
at another place. They're like
Don't put a
few
bunch of
friends
heavy
with me.
product on it. Like,
It is.
at your teeth.
Yeah, and especially like
Rubs on a suede shoe.
ever since I've been on YouTube, only for a few years, it's been like a specific niche. Like people really love watching like shoe videos. Like, it's like really relaxing.
And I remember like, that's nice.
Well, we're gonna go straight to the product.
Whenever I'm at these airport, I'm like, man, there's that one shoe shine. I'm like, God, I could just sit here all day and watch.
Yeah,
It's an
yeah.
art. You're an artist, Mike.
Thank you.
So good for you. Carry on.
Yeah, thank you. I
I'll
appreciate it.
I'll adopt that name Picasso. I don't mind that. I like that. He was a cool son of a gun. See his art? I mean, you're like looking at it like,
Right.
what?
You're right. I mean, it's a trade that has
I'm not watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, there's an
I started doing YouTube videos. There's probably 3 guys on
You
there.
guys want to spin the wheel?
I was one of them. Look on there now. After I started doing videos, freaking C-sign video exploded. It was like, what the heck? I even had a guy chasing me around for a while. Yeah. And he unprofessionally mentioned my name in my videos. If Mike Wilson is such and such, then how come he doesn't YouTube or like, not in my house. It came with Tumbo no boy. Okay? Shut him down. Now every time you see him, he's commenting on my videos talking about, love you, bro. You're a good guy, you know. I'm like, that's not me, man. You know. Well, again, the fact that they were a loan app, you should have never put any of this up in the first place. Okay, camping. Up the water, beat off. There's still some coffee that's coming off. Not going to change the color. That camping spray stuff works. And you use it the right way, it works really good. Give that just about 30 seconds there. You know, after doing it over 40 years, I do still love it. But honestly speaking, I'm ready to do something else. Jack of all trades, master of something. I already mastered the one, which is the way the phrase is supposed to go. How do you say it? Jack of all trades, master of none. Well, I keep saying, what are you, stupid? You don't want to learn how to do just one thing? I mean, can we start saying that phrase properly, the way it's supposed to now you did? So, you know, I'm ready to learn something with well, I just had, no, not at all. Let's go ahead and have some. I just had somebody over here, I think they were from White Group. And I'm like, you know, I've been wanting to actually learn how to make shoes. So, here in this area of the planet, I'm making farm shit. I want to make that high-end, bespoke. Got 3 straps across the front. Sign that toe, so don't you come near my shoes. You know, I mess you up, Jack. Step on my fucking brand new design I just got. You know, there was a history, kind of history there. Getting a nice shoe. You step on that shoe, that was a little fight. Remember that? Okay, so you know what I'm saying. About that high-end shoe. I can sell my shit for $300-400 a wallet, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of thinking about going to photography. Thinking about actually learning how to build it from scratch. I can do everything else. That would be the next one up. My lap. And after I learn how to make it, I can do any of it. I didn't ask him. But I'm my Bill. You can't help but like me. We got a love-hate relationship. Hey, you hate to love me and you love to hate me. Either way, Mike Wilson did you like that. Okay? I got you. I did that. You can't help it. You can't stop me. Okay? You said you didn't know me 30 seconds ago. How you feel about it? Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy, y'all. That's the way it works for me, so you know, that's what I'm thinking about. That's where my brain process is going now. Learning how to actually make it. Yeah. But I want to make dress shoes. I don't want to make farmer, roper, welder, seamers. And you got so many guys in this area of the planet doing that. Nick Bikes, JK Bootmaker. How about a Mike Wilson? Okay. Yeah. I'm the center here. Much as you don't want to admit it, you like to look good. And there you got that manly stamp in it. No, I don't do all that. Yeah, you do. So that's why they sell you alone. That's why Old Spice keep making their stuff. You know what I'm saying? You see these commercials, man. It's like I'm looking at these Old Spice commercials now. I'm going, damn it, my girls are stealing my shit now, too. Okay? I mean, damn. Well, damn it, you know? Then I stay in my lane. You coming over crossing over here. You know what I'm saying? They say that's a man. We said, what are you doing, baby? No. You know why they do that? You leave the house for just over the weekend. First thing they go do is pull one of your shirts out the laundry because it got your cologne on it. They wear that to your bed. That's my man. Am I lying? Okay. So now they still in your bath, so I'm just, damn it, I can't have mine. Mine is mine and mine is yours too. All right, baby. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. What am I going to do to try to get it? Happy wife is a happy wife. Here's the Old Spice, mama. So, you know, go ahead and do what you do, baby. The hell if I can? That's what I was going to say. What? You told me, though? Tried to tell me, you know, when you come home and Nick was like, yeah, you shouldn't have never left for work this morning. You see what I did? Okay. Come try to tell me no. I'll put your ass in the doghouse. Try it. Cut off for a week. Oh, baby, please. You know, all that. Oh, shit, what am I going to do? 2 days you see me. You done saw me, baby. A week? Oh, my. What can I do to make this Old Spice? You good now? Please? What I do, baby? Okay. Get there my first year and I'm in that room. Up against that wall. I'm 3 booths down from a guy with a biker. Color, leather, and my shoes got some boots on. I asked him. Who's like?
Just everything.
Yep.
Whatever then.
I do my own. I'm like, all right. Do you mind if I look at it? He's like, sure, go ahead. So I'm up here, and I'm looking at it. And I'm basically here, so I dropped it on me. I can see you go on that. I said, when you want to stand up, I'll be right there. You got it. I was in the military. I said, come down. That's all right. Somebody's sitting up there. I'm like, I couldn't tell these spots. They don't challenge me. I'm just telling you. You know, that's all I can do. You believe it or don't. Okay? So, I get a customer. I didn't get many back yet. I was kind of warming up. I get a customer, I sign him up. We walk past the guy. You can see the guy looking and staring. You see his eyes go. I looked at him and I'm watching him the whole time. He turns around and looks at me, I just smiled at him. I did that. He gets up in my chair on the last day of the show. He goes, so how long you been doing this? I told him at that time, you know, it was about 30-something years. I'm over 40 years. And I've been at the show for about 7 years. So it was my very first show 7 years ago. And he goes, really? He goes, were you ever in the military? I said, no, I don't believe in it.
What do you mean you don't believe in it?
Well, I believe in protecting my country, but I just don't believe in what you guys actually stand for. You know, so it wouldn't be for me. I was doing the military first promise of mentality. To be right and stay right.
Thank you so much.
And I appreciate you doing the work. Right, well, get you a new pair. What's the brand name on it? And you can't just find those again?
It's like
I'm good. I'm good with whatever. Whoa! Still need some water.
Go ahead. Oh, here. I'll hold it for you.
Yeah, I can get some for you if you want.
I'll find some. My normal spot or the spot that we were trying to make permanent for me in this room over here.
Yeah.
Right next to a drinking fountain. And it's one of those where you can pour water in your bottle and stuff. One of the newer ones.
Yeah.
Filters the water and stuff.
Yeah.
I can go. I can drink. I just haven't had the chance. I'd rather use a cup.
Oh yeah.
Exhausted. I'm not in my right mind this year, considering everything changed.
Yeah,
You know,
that's all right.
every freaking thing. Brand new stand. This is all different. The only thing that changes is the chair. That's it. And the foot bed. That's
Yeah.
it. The entire thing is new and different. I'm ready for some David's pizza.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. I could go for a nice pie.
Oh yeah. I bet.
Jam and the crew.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
talk to Jam. She cool as hell, man.
She is.
She
Yeah.
cool as hell. Jam is cool, man. The very first day, I can totally dig with people like that, man.
Oh yeah.
You come up and you acted like that, you wasn't afraid of acting like that, man. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
Yeah. We've been live for an hour and 16 minutes.
Awesome. What up, y'all? World. What's good? You know how we do it? I'll let your boy.
Yep.
Let's see here. I I missed a phone call from David. Now I got 3 text messages.
Ah,
That's you. 1, 2, on my way inside the
Yeah,
building.
that's it.
Wearing Irish spring cap. Now let's see what happens. That was all you.
yeah.
David was the call I ignored.
Oh, okay.
What up, y'all? Hi. Does your mom let you be on social media? You want to step in front of my camera? I'm doing a live YouTube video right now. Not kidding. You can get on your phone and see it even. Alright, I don't blame you. Hollywood? I'm Hoodwood, not Hollywood. Right? Right? Right. That's right. What's up, man? Dirt rider. She's walking right down the hallway, not looking where she's going, got her face to the phone. I asked the dude, how do you do that like a female does that? He's like, what? I said, yeah, women got that sense of direction. Just natural, they don't even have to watch. They don't run into shit.
No, not
Like
all.
a dude do that?
Not all.
Yeah?
Not all. Trust.
Sometimes people are more observant than you think. They're speaking to family.
Are you talking to me? No.
I don't know.
I don't know what that was. Was she talking to me?
I don't
Could have
know.
looked at me.
I mean, she looked like she was holding her phone.
She was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
the comments sounded like it was
Kind of weird, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
How you doing, man? Doing pretty good. All right. I came in here sore as crap today from last
Really?
night.
Oh, man.
How you guys doing? Hey, man, do you ever put some zippers on your purse or anything? No? You should. Thank you. I know.
Ice scraper.
I'm trying to get no. All right.
Right?
Do your visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't get anything if you spin it again.
You want to say hi to the whole entire planet? Yeah. Third place. Mr. Mike? Oh, really? You did the beard contest? Come on, kids. I still haven't done that yet. They've been inviting me for so many years. What up, Spider-Man? Hey. I cleaned him a hat that looked just like that, only it was leather.
Really?
And he had button pins all over it. It was a biker style hat. He got it from Sturgis. I asked him where he got it from because I thought it was a cool style of hat.
Yeah.
And then he let me clean it for him.
Okay.
Maybe $20.
Go ahead, go
For
ahead.
5 minutes work of putting just some conditioner on your hat for you. Cleaning it up.
Yeah.
He was pretty appreciative. First hat
Yeah.
at the show here, I should say. That was my first hat. Came out really nice. Looked good.
Yeah.
It says ice scraper, so it's like a window scraper. You got the cool one. I would want that one too.
Well, would you want to get
Some thrifty Scotsman.
yeah. Whenever you want.
So we're only going to go in about 2 hours on the video.
Okay.
On the live feed, y'all, that's all we're doing today. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you coming back to Mike Wilson, seeing me. Miss y'all, I do. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing these, to be honest. And y'all know how honest I am. I always let you know. So, you know, this could be my last video. I don't know. My guy Ryan, the BootedCameraman, he's looking to move to a bigger city and get a bigger, better job. His pay scale right now is freaking awesome.
my guy not only is he a videographer, but he builds robots. Now, that's impressive. Alright? So he gonna find him a tech job somewhere with good high pay. I don't blame him. That ain't here in Spokane, y'all, so I don't know what's wrong with him.
The presentation on his key of traction writing technique. So, if you guys follow us, we look back at the page 2
I was supposed to be leaving Washington State. Almost stopped doing those last year. Good thing I didn't leave Spokane. And I'm still doing these shows right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this video. Oi, that's my phone I set off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good. How you feeling?
Zero DSRX. And we're going to kick off the Moto 360 Experience. 4 presentations, back to back to back, 15 minutes each, all different topics. In motorcycle analysis, each in every angle. So, working our way to the stage here for our first presentation of this
That guy on the opposite side of the wall right
with lead instructor and owner of Dirt Bike Safety Training, ADV Rider Training, the National Training Center for Tour Tech USA. And our first presentation on this
Okay, so here comes this motorcycle that's battery operated. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It's making no sound other than the wheels and that.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, don't you pull that shit in my driveway.
Right?
That's the ultimate thief getaway car right now, is
Yeah.
that battery operated motorcycle that you can't hear.
Right.
Don't pull that in my shit. I will sick my dog on you.
Yeah.
And he couldn't stop laughing. He's like, yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Me and the gentleman next door at the sunglass counter, we're talking about it, and he said that they're taking delivery planes
Okay.
and making them battery operated. The ones that do like deliver packages for Amazon and that.
Yeah.
They use air freight. They're turning those into battery operated because of all the fuel they use. And I'm like, you know what? Smart.
Yeah.
And I can agree with that. I can go for that. But somebody pulling in my driveway with a quiet car like that, no. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You go get that drink of water.
Yeah.
Give me 30 seconds.
Take more.
I don't know what to say. You guys want to spin? Yeah. Awesome. You gotta do it clear. Oh, you gotta do it hard. You can focus on sitting in anyways. Oh, okay. We need tape measure. That one's my favorite. If I say so myself. It's so cute. Yeah, for sure the best one. And it actually works. So that's nice. Nice. See, I told you from an Andy. It goes so. You guys like this one? You gotta spin it a little harder. Ice scrapers! It's the one that can make it first. Yep, your turn. And join in on the fun. That's a free entry for an extra entry for $100. $100 gift card to Cycle Gear, so you get to put your name in twice. Yeah. It's like I'm in it.
Twice.
And then you don't have to email it if you don't want to.
Just so y'all know, Mike's gonna get a drink of water. I just saw him walk past with a cup that he found. So he should be back real soon. So stay in there, stick tight.
It's for next year. We're getting I know they don't keep telling me that. I'm like, technically it did snow yesterday. So we might do it. Oh, I shut my pocket. I'll just stop it.
So little 10-year-old Frankie come saw me again today. He had his brother with him.
Really?
Yep.
Just before I got here?
Yep. He was wearing the same sweatshirt.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. I think I've seen you on YouTube. I said, well, you probably have. Does your parents let you watch social media? No. I just see me. My brother lets me watch with him sometimes. Really? And you saw me back doing that? And you saw me? Yep. You ever see me use my catchphrase or anything like that? Looks at me. I think I have. And I did it for him. Yeah, I'll see you tonight. Okay. Now you saw me. I gave him an autograph sticker and everything.
It's the Cycle Gear.
That's still pretty cool.
$150.
Y'all want an autograph sticker? Holla at your boy. Got my catchphrase on that. Holla at your boy. The BootedCameraman. See if we can hook you up, get you set up with one of those. I tried putting my signature on that with a regular ballpoint.
Yeah.
It's really hard, so I'll figure out something. Permanent marker or something that won't wipe off.
Mm-hmm.
They want one of those, they can get one of those. Holla at the BootedCameraman, y'all.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? Good, good.
Got about 30 minutes left.
We're gonna work this crowd. and do
Yeah.
what I do. It's a different crowd this year.
Yeah.
See that?
You can enter to win as well.
There's a lot of that. And a lot of that. But trust me, you missed some really good moments before you got here. The two businesses that I had was just part of it.
Yeah.
I've had a blast.
Oh man.
This morning was awesome. Stay here and see if I can go get me a recruit. Okay, right back.
I know I pulled myself next time.
Here he comes.
Leslie, hop in the car.
Here Mike comes.
The cork is soft like that. Cut that off, but I can't. Then I can put you a new
Back in. And I really told her, I was like, I'm sorry. I forgot that. I forgot. But I did get it back to Emily, but I made it here, so I didn't think about it. So I put it back up.
I remember you from last year.
I remember you. How are you?
Doing good, doing good.
I saw that you like stretched right here. So I said, okay, flexible. So that really why I was like,
Okay.
that's what I about. Like I have it.
Well, I was never saying. It's got flowers. Boy. That was definitely perfect.
I like you by
My professional answer is wherever it's fine, I'll make it work. If I had a personal preference, I did kind of like it in that spot over there. But again, in professional, wherever he decides to look at the show, I'll try and make that work. The Ag Expo in February gave me a permanent spot. Chris is nice enough to make sure I'm exposed, no matter where he puts me. So that's always that's why I say I'm good. No, I was asked to do a radio. She never really got back at me. Well, no, Ken's been in strange places. And I keep saying, why is it we like to talk recording instead of actually acting? Okay, so there's a lot of, I call this omnibill. No, you're not. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, you're not. Just like saying it. Because it makes you sound a certain way. Then you go home all puffed up. Never follow it from the right. I'm not.
Yeah, it's
I would have had
amazing.
to travel school this year. I think it was in Idaho or something.
Oh, hell yeah, okay.
I don't know if I'm really comfortable with that either.
I like the picture on there too. I made human resources cards for the bar that I work at. It's me sitting in the back of the truck.
Gotta be aware.
It's great.
Thank you so much. I made to. I was actually at the
West.
parade. Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
I was at the parade earlier today, so I just wanted to know.
Okay. You know what? You said Italian, I can see that, but it would be the Sicilian, because you got that dark tone. Not the other Italian, that's a lighter skin tone. Italians came from us.
And then I was like, so when people ask me, what are you?
Oh, my name's 57. Yeah. I am an amalgam. I am what you cannot understand. So stop it. Yeah, you know. They call me a conundrum, so just go with it.
It was actually nice.
Spoken motorcycle show and sale presented by Interior Motorcycle Lawyers, which is like one of the highlights of Interior Motorcycle Lawyers. And by putting our time before the top of the Seattle Cross Exchange Show, you'll find that in the North parking lot just around Harley Davidson in Bay One. So find Harley Davidson right outside at 4 o'clock when you see the Seattle Cross Exchange Show.
So when I address address my YouTube customers, my YouTube viewers, I always try to use in my intro, world, what's going on. So I am addressing the whole entire globe. I literally am. When they send me comments in my comment section, go in there and look and see Trinidad, Australia. There are places in there. I'm like, that's an actual place. Really? And that's halfway across the planet. I am impressed. Okay, that's what really gets me.
How far?
Well, how far you are away from me. Okay, and you're watching me. Really? Okay, one of my best YouTube viewers ever. His name is Wayne. Wayne lives in Liverpool. One year he called me up on my phone. Mike, get your boy Wayne from Liverpool. I'm cracking up with this guy. He's got me laughing off my field, man. Wayne is cooler than shit. And I'm like, what you doing, Wayne? He's like, I'm in the bar. I'm like, so let me get this straight. You're in a pub, isn't that what y'all? He's like, yeah, well, I'm in the bar. He says, my friends don't believe that I actually know you. Even though Wayne and I have never met face to face. He's called me up on my phone a few times. Okay. I said, okay, Wayne, hold the phone up. You're in the bar? He's like, yep. I said, hold the phone up. So he put it up like this. You know, I went, holla at your boy, y'all. He's my cat brother. Using over my phone. I heard the whole bar. I was like, dude, that is impressive. That is cooler. That's real human. Got that whole track. Want to be famous.
I will not cry. Very like our worst videos that we ever edit. I don't like the see. I always know either give it again or
Well, I'm live and natural right now. Okay. Anything I do wrong, it's going to show up. And it won't be edited out. I wouldn't even let you. You won't see it in there. If you're going to edit it out, well, you're supposed to video at all. Right. It's a real moment. I'm Hoodwood, not Hollywood. I'm going to keep saying it. I want to be like that.
I remember for next time, don't say that. Have you gotten to speak yet?
How far away are you?
You can spin it, but you might not get it. I mean,
Yeah, you're just going to watch it going.
yeah, this is the fun part. Stick it together. I don't know why they're doing it.
I am so surprised. Not a thing. Forgot my apron.
I was gonna say you don't look like
Yeah, you got that blue apron on. I totally spaced
you're
it.
ready for going.
I know. Now I'm going to the bar. Trying to hook up with Wayne.
Yeah, like hours.
An hour's worth? So when he called me up from the bar, it was 4 o'clock here, it was almost midnight.
Okay. So yeah,
Quite a bit of time.
he's well on his way. If that's where he's at.
Yeah.
Are they sending
There.
I know. It's hard when you're on the same page.
Yeah. It's around 10, 11 o'clock here now. Yeah.
Are you going to go to the annual meeting?
But Wayne is cool, man. He's cool as shit. Like, how is the boy, man? That's awesome. That was cool, man.
If it makes you feel bad, he's like, don't even gotta say anything else.
they got the tape on?
Okay, well, let's put it.
Yeah.
Yes, hard.
name is in the phone book. We won't put any of this on the cork. And I got to actually get some cork seal. They have that too. You know about that? It's a liquid solution. You wipe it on the outside of the cork. It coating. It seals the cork from breaking up. When the cork breaks up, it breaks off. I don't have any of that, but I will have some. Okay, no half steps. No, I can't do this or that. I haven't had that situation like in this farm community. Right, but I fixed those up. And then you took that technique like you said that I used, and you used it on your saddle and it worked. Right, and it worked, took all that off, cleaned it up real good. Okay. But I can help you. That's all I'm here for, just to help. You want my help? Okay. I'm not going to stress myself over that. He said, no, I can take a no. Some people just can't handle no. Hold on a second. You can ask me. Usually when somebody asks me a question, I'll be like, sure, you can ask me anything you want. That doesn't mean I have to answer. Or do you really want to know? If you really want to take that subject, I'm probably not the one you want to talk to. Because, I'll give you the truth. You'll just be mad.
Right.
Yes, you can have what you want in your own self. Real stuff, being honest. My kids even understood that when they were growing up.
Now I guess you need a new one.
My son used to go to my house on my grandkids. As soon as you see my butt in that chair, it's an automatic no. Don't ask me nothing. Because once I'm in that chair, that means I'm tired. I'm done for the day. Don't ask me nothing.
My kids knew if I got home from work, got home for something, if I shut my bedroom door,
I'll ask you for Chris.
I go, unless somebody's dying, you can admit it, it's okay, but once you're dying, don't knock on the door, don't say through the door. I gave myself a timeout for your bed.
Right? Here's this commercial. It's for cat food. There's this commercial that's for cat food. I actually hate this commercial. This lady that's like, that's just not right. Kind of attitude. Every time I see this lady commercial. But this lady, she's sitting on the couch reading. And her cat comes up. And it's purring and rubbing himself all over the face and rubbing everything. And her kid is in the background, Mom, I fell down. Okay. She says, Mom says, goes back to the cat. Mom says, I'm bleeding. Mom still has to grab a Band-Aid. I'm like, what? You ain't even gonna get up and see what your child got into. You loving this tattoo. I'm like, he lives in there. Right. There's a fine line. You just want to jump over this line. What's over there? You know what I say about the grass being here over on the other side? It could be because of the fertilizer. Well, no. The fertilizer's from bullshit in it. Okay. Once you get over there, you see it's the fertilizer. The next thing you want to know, you come back over here and come on in. Stop that the grass is green. Learn how to work the grass you are. You can make that thing. You can. You can use the same fertilizer right here that they use over there. You want bullshit? Use bullshit right where you're at. Am I right? Just right. Nah, you want to go over there, you don't know what you really want. You know, all that mess. I'll let you more. I help you out. All right. Some guy can't wear this dress. No, I don't want my package all out there. It's stretchy.
That's right here, like,
So instead of trying to move this, pick it off with a tool, you can screw up and pull off some of your foot. Like I said, I was going to cut that off. I would punch it inside, get it straight and flat. Yeah, your cork is already through the hollow spot.
I think that
on the outside. So where your boot slopes at, it's on the outside, that's the walk. But what's going on on the outside? I don't know. I don't know enough about pork that you can actually do that. It's hollow. I'm guaranteeing you. Once I rip this heel off, it's probably going to freaking hollow. That's a fake heel. And I've seen that a number of times. Those ones with the hard plastic heel, once you rip this heel lift off, there's like 6 lines in there, hollow. And it makes it hard to actually reinstall a new heel. Your glue work has got to be really good. Put them under a press or a heat light to dry up that, get that glue to activate. And then put the heel lift on and press it down and hold it down for about 10 minutes. I mean, some of those hollow heel boots are really hard to fix. If there's spots where a plastic construction can have these, I almost call them grid lines. Those grid lines can have little spots in where I can drive a tap. So that my glue work is pretty good, but to make sure this stays on, I can still stick some shoe tabs.
so would you have to use like paint, the light powder to down here, have
New material or just cork?
either one?
Well,
It would be no good to put the new material on this.
well, that's just it. When you got that soft spot outside, like you got here, I can't really call that. I've been a BootedCameraman for 9 years, and there's so much to learn in this business. I don't have to actually run into somebody that handles cork, almost as a specialist, and I can learn his tricks and trades for cork. For me, I learned leather heels and rubber heels. I don't know a whole lot about cork. Okay. honest about that. I'm not exactly sure what you should do. The fact that you got hollow pockets in there and that's cork, I would almost say they'd want to put something in there to stiffen that back up. I don't know if the cork seal is good, or if you want to put something inside the hollow pocket. I'm not real sure. And until I take that wheel lift off of there, so I can see what's inside, what's going on with that cork. So as soon as I take the wheel lift off and see what's going on, how that wheel is actually constructed. So, see, so this is the wheel lift. That's your actual wheel, and it's made out of cork. Your heel and the rest of this, so this is a mid. You got your well, and you got your heel here. This is all one mold of piece from the heel to the toe. All of that cork is one piece. Okay? And it's, again, it's gone on the outside. You can feel it with your walk, and it sponges down. I don't know what you would put in there to straighten that and harden that up. I'm not really sure. Ah, my word!
I actually did this on Saturday. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Taking my train, trying to steal my job.
No, I'm just emulating good work.
At home on your horse saddle when you're at home doing it yourself, that's all I can ask.
A fun Facebook or no? What's it like?
YouTube.
World!
Same thing. You're close enough.
So, you know, we said we...
Do it again.
So we said we'd shout out David's Pizza. What's that? You did? You left it right there. His name is Wayne.
Hey Wayne.
His
Hey,
name is
Wayne.
Wayne.
Hey.
Liverpool, London.
Call him again.
Yeah, he can do that anytime he wants to. He hits me up on in my comment section sometimes. I get to see him.
I'll come back with some
Okay,
for you.
okay.
Also, the boots tomorrow I will bring.
Bring them. Okay.
I just need to see if we can like
Do something with them.
mess with them, see if we can say because when I step they don't do that.
Are they stiff? Oh, no kidding.
They're not stiff.
I bet if we put some Obenos on them and a little conditioner, that'll break down some of the pores, help them to soften up and be
But
more
if they stay
flexible.
like that, I'm not gonna
Yeah, too stiff.
too stiff. Yeah.
Bring them all.
So, but
And let me see what I can do.
good to see you.
I
again.
definitely.
Oi,
That's actually 2 hours.
keep it up. Let it run. Get some water, man.
Yeah.
Jan, what up, girl? We're coming to Benedito's. We're coming.
Yeah.
Come check you out.
You want to spin the wheel? I see you eyeball. Yeah? Go for it.
Eric, the cook, when we sit at our table,
yeah, I
he loves
remember.
them jokes, man.
Yeah.
He be cracking up laughing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes we're not even including him in the conversation. He's listening still.
Right.
Just laughing his tail off back there. He's cool
Yeah.
as hell too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the owner of the pizza parlor,
Yeah.
Mark Starr. I've met Mark. I met him once in the new joint that we go to, you and I.
Yeah.
But he used to work in the one that was that I started going to in downtown Spokane.
Mm-hmm.
When you could walk up to a window on the sidewalk and get your pizza like that. They don't have that in Spokane no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spokane has gone backwards. They don't do that new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Going forward, got new innovation and stuff. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But a shout out to everybody
Yeah.
at David's Pizza. Uh-oh. I'm glad that's some ladies' arms right there in the hand. That just, because, oh my God. Keep your tongue out of my ear, man. Sorry I couldn't answer your calls. I've been busy.
Well, it didn't cost me anything anyway. They can't guys tell me to go on the app. They okay with it because you told me to get back on
Okay.
How are you
Who told you
doing?
you were good to go? You just let you
Everything going well?
Yeah. Doing good. We're just, I've been doing a live video. Yeah. Yeah, he's just a bit thirsty right now.
World. That's my brother David, and that's my sister Lynn.
I've been here before.
Yeah.
No, that's Ryan. I'm telling the world about you because you just put your face in a live YouTube video. That's right. Running live.
Oh boy.
5 minutes of fame. 5 minutes. That's right. No, I'm not touching your finger.
Come on, don't push it, man.
Yeah, no. Actually, you know what? After we shut this video down, in which case, world, thanks for coming. You know what to do. I'll let your boy, y'all. Good kid, my kid. Glad I adopted you. Gave you a whole new family.
Yeah.
We're about to, Ryan's going to the Turkey Scotsman for us. I like their food. He likes their food now. Their food doesn't upset my stomach.